the sword of truth, I stand and fight. In the armor of God, my future is bright. Sharpened like steel, by His word I'm made. In the battle of faith I'll never be swayed. The blade of His love cuts through the lies. With the strength of the Savior I rise, I rise, I rise.
Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome back to Bubba's EDC. I am Bubba. Good to see you. Well, not seeing you, but good to talk at you. It's been a long week for me. I can't speak for anybody else. It's been a long week, but we made it through it by the grace of God. And I got some stuff to show you. So, don't know where to start. Yes, I do. Had a mail call today. I had done a sticker swap with Brother Lanny at Driver 38 Knives. Love Brother Lanny. If you're not subscribed to him, please go subscribe to Brother Lanny. Fantastic. He wrote me a very nice note in this card. I won't read it. But y'all, then I had such a surprise. He put me... I've seen different guys have these tags. I did not know where it come from. Bubba's EDC, Brother Lanny, thank you so much. That is awesome. That is awesome. I don't even know what to say, but that is awesome. I will keep that for forever. Thank you so much. Like I said, wonderful card. Love a sticker. He said on there, I would have sent you more, but it was the last one. Brother, I understand. It's all good. So I will put this with my other cards and stickers, and eventually I'll get them up, all my stickers up in a place, and I will put that with my knives. Love that. Thank you so much, brother. And my wife, gracious, loving sweetheart that she is, made me some pocket hanks. We had went to, well, I drove. We went to Joann's Fabrics. I don't know if y'all have that where you're at. They're all out, they're going bankrupt now. They went bankrupt, so they're closing all their stores. But she picked up a mess of fabric, and I found some that was on clearance. I was like, oh, can you make me some pocket hanks out of this? I've already bought a couple, like from Brother Randy at EDC Kerchief, which you know him as George Adventurer, EDC Leatherworks. But I wanted some kind of silly ones. They're not all silly, but I'll show you. So the back of these is all the same. So I'll show you the back one time. Just black felt. No, flannel, black flannel. So the first one, and she changed up the stitching pattern on some of them too, I believe. Yes. So I'm not even a Star Wars fan, but I saw this fabric. I was like, yeah, I want a hank out of that. And she's gonna see if she can make my son, who's a big Star Wars fan, a button-up shirt for when we go to Disney for his senior trip later this year. I was like, well, maybe I can get on my laser and make some wood buttons, like Mandalorian helmet, Stormtrooper helmet, Darth Vader helmet. He told me the name of another one. I don't know. My wife suggested Grogu, which is Baby Yoda, basically. So I don't know. We might see if we can do that. This was Disney villains. So I said, give me one with Scar in the middle. Scar was such a good villain in The Lion King. And this is the one, like, this is like one of my favorite Disney villains of all time. Hades, because he was so stinking funny. If you've never seen Hercules, Hades is the bad guy, but he is so funny. Got American flag and eagle. And so you see the stitching pattern's different. She did some different things. This one's near and dear to my heart. Air Force. Honor, respect, commitment. What does it say? Praise our heroes, courage, U.S. Air Force, USAF, respect. So, love that one. Marvel Comics. Thought that was really cool. Iron Man didn't need to be on there. I think he's kind of a goober, but that's all right. I say that just to make my daughter mad. And go Dogs. Yes, sir. Go Dogs. So that's that. Thought that was really cool. And then last Saturday, I had got a phone call from my local antique shop that I frequent way too often. They told me I'd won a $25 gift certificate. So you know I went and spent that today. So I picked up this. This is a Barlow made in Japan lighter. I think I got it for like $5. I put Zippo fluid in it. I put a Zippo flint in it. Well, first of all, I had to I had to drill out the hole because it had all kind of carbon and stuff built up in there. But the flint, I guess, is too wide. It won't fit up through there to touch the striker. So I have to do some research and see if there's different size flints. But it says anti-inflammatory, antipyretic, analgesic, Merrick, Sharp, and Dome. So something medical. But like $5 for a cool little lighter. I paid $5 for this one too, y'all. It's not, there's no name brand on it. But I just thought they told me about it. I was like, where? I got to see this. Y'all see how small this thing is? This is like the size of a Slim. Look. I did have it lighting earlier. Maybe I didn't put enough fluid in. I lit it a couple times, so maybe. There we go. How cool is that? And somebody just put, like, I guess the hinge messed up. Somebody just put a little looped a piece of metal through there. But I thought that was cool. And then these next two items, they're identical. I've been looking at these for, man, it might be 6-8 months. And she had 25 a piece on them. Not bad. But I didn't, but today it was 40% off. So I got them. So I went a little over my $25 budget. I think I had to come out of pocket like 15, 16 bucks. You're like, Bubba, why would you buy an ink pen? Well, I'm glad you asked. Oh, come on, don't be a heifer. Can y'all read that? Case XX. Little pen blade says stainless steel, and that says nothing. And somewhere, I feel like somewhere on here it says Japan. There it is on the side of the pocket clip, Japan. So whether or not these are real Case XX, I don't know. But I got 2 of them. Oh, wait a minute, they're different. Okay, I'm just learning something. Hold up. Okay, so they're both pins. So if you look on this one, you can see it's round. The blue is. This one is square. Okay. And one is thicker than the other. That one, that cap is coming off just a wee bit. I'll have to look into that. Oh no. I see. So what had happened was, I got it. We'll fix it. But anyways, so those were those little 4 things were my pickups there at the antique store today. I just thought that was kind of cool. It says Case on it. Whether or not it was really made by Case or it's a knockoff, don't know. Excuse me. It's just sparkling water. So these next 2 things, WhatNot got me last week. Yeah. So I know I overpaid for this first one. Didn't realize it at the time. I came in like I was swiping between auctions, so I didn't catch the name of this one. If I would have heard the name, I wouldn't have bid over like 10 bucks. I went over 10 bucks. Yeah. But maybe it's a good one. So we're gonna use our, hopefully a case, little pin blade here. Hey, well it cuts. Hey. So I have not opened this yet. That's a heavy knife. So, very basic box and wrapping. Red and black, which I like. Honestly, did not even remember what this looked like. Oh. Well, that flipped pretty good. PWT 138RD. For you military folks, Papa Whiskey Tango 138 Romeo Delta. All right, 3CR13 steel, USA design, crafted in China. No surprise there. There we go. But you know what? Not bad. Liner lock. Spring assisted. I mean, that gets out there. So what is the test? Hair popping? I mean, it does have hair on there. I don't know if y'all can. So it does cut. It's not hair popping sharp. It cuts, but I had to put a little more pressure than I would want to on a good knife. But you know what? I might keep it. I might clean it and give it away. Because since I cut hair with it, I would clean it. I wouldn't just give it to somebody. But I like that. I love a flipper knife. I do. I want is the wrong word. I prefer the button lock, axis lock, whatever you want to call those, crossbar lock, so I can do everything. I mean, I can do this one-handed, so it's doable, but I prefer to be able to just flip open my CGRB, flip it open and close. But anyways, pay too much. This next one, once again, not paying attention, but I did come out okay on it. I thought, well, let me show you the box. So if y'all remember, I was looking for a petrified fish. I was looking for a mini beluga. This is the flavorist. Again, I saw him say petrified fish, wasn't paying attention, thought it was the mini beluga, even though it wasn't the right color. I got it for less than retail, so I did okay on this one. So inside the box, so first of all, in case you haven't seen it, there's a sleeve, and then the box, I mean, it's cool packaging. It really is. Oops, I just pulled the knife out right there, but then you get some extra screws and desiccant. I'm gonna put that in with my knives. And they did throw a little jellyfish sticker. I don't know what's up with the jellyfish sticker. This channel is called EDC Gripper. It's actually the second and third knives up. So this was knives 2 and 3 that I've bought from him. So this is the flavorist, apparently. Looks like micarta. Does it say on the box? Oh, look, more goodies. Sticker and cleaning cloth with their logo. Didn't even see that up in the lid. So, feels like micarta. OD green. It's a top flipper, which, okay. I wanted to do the first one off camera, so here we go. My fat hand is catching it. So, that's gonna take some getting used to. I've never had a top flipper. See, right there, my fat finger is catching that jimping. Boy, I don't know how JB and them guys do it. Big Red EDC, all them guys. But that's a good looking blade. Got a little bit of oil on it. So, clean blade. Oh yeah, hair popping. So that's a good one. One hand close. It'll just take some getting used to. I'm already getting better. I say that as I hit my hand. Goober. Man, we're already at 14 minutes. I talk way too much. I apologize. Even though I had a guy tell me never apologize for the length of my videos. Appreciate you. I don't remember who you were, but appreciate you. There we go. We're getting there. I dig their logo. Can you see that? The PF right there. It is not one to focus. There we go. I dig that. Come on. Don't be a heifer. There we go. We're getting there. A little practice. Never owned one of these before, but I like it. That'll probably be my modern tote to church this weekend for our meetings. But it's got to be micarta. I don't know if you can tell. It's a little discolored right there. Micarta spacer. I might take that spacer out and put some wood in there. That might be kind of cool. Pretty cool detail up in the flipper. Don't know what that is, but that's pretty cool. Anyways, we'll get her open one way or to other, as my dad would say. So we're getting there. But that was my stuff for this week. I got a couple other things I'm expecting. I think one will be here Monday, a trade that I did. Really looking forward to having that in my hand from a great guy. His package should have gotten delivered today. I haven't checked tracking. And then I had bought a knife last week from a guy. And doggone if I didn't give him, I fat fingered the thing and gave him the wrong zip code, y'all. So the address is, I had my address correct, the city and state correct, wrong zip. So it puts it at 2 hours away from me. And when I check, my address does not exist in that zip code. So I don't know if the post office will be smart enough to be like, oh, it's Covington, Georgia, not Augusta, because this address doesn't exist here, but it does exist in Covington. And I have a USPS account. They can tie it all together. It'll probably get sent back to Tennessee. And then I'm going to I'll pay the shipping to get it back to me. I won't make him do that. I wouldn't ask him to do that. It's not his fault. It's my fault. And that's a disappointment too, because it's a little trapper. Oh, single blade trapper. Really looking forward to seeing. So, yeah. That's all right though. So I was at Ace Hardware today. I love Ace Hardware. Better customer service than Home Depot and Lowe's, in my opinion, at least down here. So I was at the Ace Hardware getting a lock, a new door handle lock for our fellowship hall in our church, because the other one quit working right, so we broke it off. We literally had to break it. We couldn't get it to come off. We couldn't get anyways, you commercial door guys know you have to get the handle off to get the little thing off to access the screws, yada, yada. So they were trying to key it for me, so I'm looking at the case knives, and I'm looking man, there's 2024s, 23s, 22s, 20s. And they had a red jig bone trapper, 2020. So, I think 2023 was the last year of the stamping on the tang. Y'all, this red jig bone was beautiful. they're $70. That's what their price was, $69.99. So I was like, this is older. Is it for sale? Whatever, display. So she opens it up. She's looking. She's like, I don't even see a box for that in here. I'm like, is it for sale? Discount? Anything? So long story short, the lady came out. She said, it says we have 2 in inventory, but there was only the display. She's like, somebody stole from us. She's like, and only employees have the keys, so it had to be an employee. I was like, that's the way it always is. So they offered me $10 off. So $59 for that red jig bone trapper. God, it's so pretty. I don't have a red jig bone anything. I got a red smooth bone Kershaw, Gadsden. I think that's the only red bone. anything I got. So I really want it, but $60, 60 bucks. So anyways, I got to go back in the morning and pick up the lock, the doorknob. And so I'm going to think about it overnight. That was almost a sign, wasn't it? I had to go get it. I was talking to Nate Green and Kevin from Alabama Knife and Tools, like, go get it. I'm like, y'all are terrible enablers. I don't need to be enabled right now. I need y'all to tell me, no, Bubba, don't do it. Save the money. You don't need it. You got enough trappers for right now. That's for right now. But nope, they're not good friends. They're enablers. A good friend would have said no, Bubba. But no. That's right, Kevin and Nate. I'm throwing y'all under the bus because I love you. Anyways, it's been a good week. It's been a long week. I got overtime this week, so that was nice. I wish Trump's law of no tax on overtime had already kicked in, but oh well. Hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. It's almost 7. I don't know. Might do a live tonight. We'll see. I'm tired. So anyways, y'all have a wonderful weekend. I hope the Lord will bless you and keep you, shine upon you, be gracious to you. And I'm not just saying that out of habit. I truly mean that. And remember, do something kind for someone. It goes a mighty long way. God bless you.
With the sword of truth, I stand and fight. In the armor of God, my future is bright. Sharpened like steel, by His word I'm made. In the battle of faith I'll never persuade. The blade of His love cuts through the lies. With the strength of the Savior I rise, I rise, I rise.